Alright, we're out here in the shop today, still working on the fiberglass on the bottom of the boat. Did a little bit of work off camera because I forgot the camera at my house. I went through here and I sanded all the big bubbles out of the last layer that I put on. Got all this pretty much cleaned up. There's a few little spots that are still kind of ugly, so I'll sand those a little bit more. Sanded off this front lip here that wasn't stuck at all. And I got some fiberglass filler to kind of make this a nicer curve, or I don't know how you'd say that, but just to smooth that out so there's not a big dip to fill in. So now I'm gonna sand this down, scuff it up, and then I'm gonna cut me some strips of fiberglass that are gonna go from there to there, and then maybe one that's a little longer that'll come back to here or so. And then get this top layer cut off because I haven't got that off of there yet, and then this thing will basically be ready to it'll be ready to start trying to paint it, which will be the goal for the end of this video, is to have the boat bottom painted and back on the trailer.
So you want to start with your front piece?
Don't matter, I just want to do one layer of all three, and then
So you're gonna put resin on it before, or just soap mixed it?
probably put some on there before, I don't know. Okay, it's the next morning. Fiberglass set up real nice. It actually laid out that time. All I got to do is come back and I'm going to feather these edges back just a little bit before I paint it, because this over here is not really a big concern for me. I'm going to try to make sure the middle's as smooth as possible, and then I'm going to probably use the wire wheel, clean up some of this scum off the bottom, and then figure out how to clean all this resin off of here before we paint it, because I'm going to do the whole bottom from that lip there up to that lip and then up to the nose just to make it uniform, and hopefully that'll smooth out the bottom enough to gain me a little bit more speed. So I'm gonna get the DA out, clean these edges up just a touch, and get it ready for paint. Got the bottom of the boat all cleaned up. Got this here sanded about as much as I'm gonna sand it. Went ahead and wiped it all down with acetone. I'm gonna throw a drop cloth on the floor. It's a little late, I know, because of all the epoxy, but the epoxy should be easier to scrape up than paint will. So put my drop cloth down on the floor and get ready to start painting it. I just got some white tractor paint because it's the toughest paint I know about that I can actually get easily. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint. I'll probably paint the hull first, and then I'll start up here and I'll paint the whole bottom from here and just follow that rib all the way to the front. So it'll just be it'll be a little below the water line in the back, but it'll be about at the water line in the front. So get started, get ready to paint. Got the boat painted. I didn't record it because it's pretty boring to watch someone paint like that. Got my lights set up here, just try to heat it up to make it dry a little faster. So hopefully by tonight or tomorrow I can set it on the trailer, because right now it's still a little tacky, and if I put it on the trailer now it might get stuck to the bunks and that'd make it hard to launch. So we'll come back and hopefully get this boat tipped back up and put it on the trailer. Got the boat, got the paint on here, it's all dry. I would set up a time lapse so you guys could watch the paint dry, but the camera went off. So we're getting ready to sit it back up and hopefully get it on the trailer. It's still a little tacky here in the middle, but out here where it sits on the runners, it feels pretty good. So hopefully the paint don't stick. So now we're gonna try to tip it back up. Alright, got the boat outside. Paint's good. We got it on the trailer, obviously. Maybe that'll make it a little faster. I had to bring it up here and run some water into it because, as you can see here, we got some problems where I didn't think to take the battery out, so it poured its battery acid down the side of the boat. Luckily, the way it was sitting, it didn't get on any of the electronics. It just ran in about that high and then ran up and just gave me a real clean spot where it ate all the paint off. So I rinsed it out real good. I still don't have drain plugs, so there's still some water in the back. Luckily, there's no leaks like there was last time. There's maybe one, but I don't know. So should be ready to test it out again, see if we can keep the fiberglass on the bottom of the boat. But that's gonna do it for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see the next one, and thanks for watching.